Alright, secret passageway. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. How could... Come on, Mom and Dad. Figure this stuff out. Seriously, when you live in a big house, and I grew up in a big house, this is like the stuff of dreams. I looked everywhere in my house for like any kind of secret hidden compartments or anything. Oh my god, there's 2 more! This is a dream come true! Evidence of the supernatural? Nothing. Ugh! Damn it! Search continues, so we've got something off of Sam's room, something off of the foyer, this hallway. Okay. But you took a photograph! Oh, you're so polite. Oh. So now we're back in the library. How the what's it? So then off to the side of Sam's room. Must come out to over here then. Okay, so let's head out of Dad's office into the hallway. Good thing too, because we kind of ran out of rooms. Oh, where is it? Not totally sure. Okay, so this is going around the bend, so it's between the foyer and Dad's office. Oh, that looks about right. Ooh. Hey, get out of here, loose panel. Right 3 times, stop at full turn passing first, stop at second number, and stop at third. Something of Sam. Property of Sam, private, probably. Oh, it's half of Sam's locker combo. Hey, she picked up Heaven at the Edge of the World when she was in 9th grade. Good for her. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed. Such lusciousness, juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation. Bounding through the high branches, the first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry! Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, the hands, and the body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate, she, spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain." The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied her swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Go Heaven at the Edge of the World. The Green Glacier Part 2. Exciting. Love the ways that she uses her own writing to... Let's put that back. We'll leave her privacy. Hee, sneaking around reading my sister's journals. This is what little sisters are made for. She's finding finding her own ways to explore her sexuality through creative means. Inspired by Riot Girls, but also through her own family life. It's so exciting. She's growing into a young woman, and I'm so proud of her. Okay, so we're going to come upstairs and try to go across from Sam's room. Across from the second entrance into Sam's room. Although, looking at this poster... 1, 2... What is this? There's a weird gap right here. Maybe I missed a room? Maybe it's her bathroom. I might have missed that. Oh, yes, that's right. Wow, Sonic Boom 94 has just got all of them. Social Distortion, Lisa Loeb, the Dandy Warhols, Offspring, Boss Tones, Black Francis is there, pretty much everyone. Dang cool. Got your number, who's got a crush on you? Yeah, this was kind of the state of affairs for board games back in the 90s. They were very social because we didn't have real social games like we do now. Uh-oh, it's chapter 2. The Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal. The throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind. Leading their way back to the entrance, from further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language that could not understand. The king's cursed voice, the hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded ahead silently. I'm gonna leave this one here, actually. Kind of want to get on with things that aren't reading. Just for right now. Penguins! Oh, it's like a xylophone keyboard. Oh. Yeah, she liked those kinds of things in 3rd grade. Holy Bible! What do we have? A collar? Oh, Mitten! I didn't know we had a puppy cat? Dog? Whatever Mitten could have been. Maybe a snake or a porcupine. You know, could have been. Wow, just all t-shirts and sweatshirts. Interesting. Ba-doop. So we have the first or second half of the combination. We don't have the first half yet. Okay, so secret area right in here, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, in this hallway. So there's one part where this story that she's writing, there's her Ouija board, could be exploring Sam's sexuality, but also could just be strictly about, you know, she's growing up and she has her friends who were like by her side for so long, and then she moves and she has to get new friends, and maybe it's some kind of transition type of thing. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Oh, Scar. What do you want? To come back. And then they stopped. They're like, this is too much. Oh, Ouija. 0. Alright, what's our completed? 0, 50, and 1. To open, turn first number right 3 times, stop at, I don't know, turn left once. Oh no, I could never, ever, ever figure these out. This was a puzzle way beyond my expertise. Luckily I don't have to deal with it. Okay, just 0, 5, 1, 0. Nothing? Oh, maybe I actually have to do what this thing says. maybe I didn't do it right. Completed combination for the locker in Sam's room, 0, 50, and 1. Oh, I did 0, 51. There we go. Oh, Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
This is so adorable. Sam's my favorite. Okay, we got a basement key. So then we must be able to get to the basement, oh, through here. So we have to go back down to the first floor. We're going through the secret tunnel, that's for sure. Oh, Sam and Lonnie are so cute! Why did Sam have the basement key? Thank you, door, for opening both ways again. Okay, I think this is the right way to the basement. Indeed it is. Threes. Ooh. Let's see what we get this time. Nope. That's not even a real roll. I would have went to Monopoly jail for rolling like that. Really gotta clean out our basement. This is definitely in an unkept state. Someone's snack happy down here, hiding their snacks from the rest of us. Ooh, bouncy snacks.
It's different now.
Oop.
I mean, we still hang out all the time like before.
Lonnie.
But now when no one else is around...
She ran out of room.
Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Caitlin. Aww, she's dating. Oh no. I'm unfortunately not as creative as my younger sister. I go by the books. That's good. I'll let, we all know who the cooler sister is anyway. I'm obviously first place in everything. Sam must have been pissed. It's hard to live up to talent like me. I understand. We got a boiler. Nothing, I guess Katie's not interested in any of these things. Got some little tables making kissy faces at each other. That's what that means. The top of a table is actually its mouth and it makes kissies. So like when you sit down to eat dinner, it's like it's kissing all of your food. True story. 14 karat gold, hot damn! Oh, Lonnie and Sam want to get some half pendants.